Okay, then we are back and it's time for another interview. Right here with me, I have Heyieiro. Welcome. Thanks for joining me.
Hello.
I guess you're most known for being a speedrunner of Warrior Within, given you also present the segmented run together with the GMP at this marathon, I believe.
That's right.
Right. So was Warrior Within also your first casual game, like your first casual experience with the Prince of Persia series, or how did this all start for you?
Yeah, War of Within was the first game I played, like when I was like 8 years old or something.
Right. So like on the PlayStation 2 or
No, PC,
or-
PC.
okay, so like did you play any other Prince of Persia titles, or maybe which one have you not played? I'm not sure which one is easier to answer.
We tried playing, like my brother and I tried playing T2T, but we got stuck at Klompa for some reason. I don't know how.
All right. How old were you two back then?
Like 9 or
No, okay, so it
10.
was like
I don't know.
close to each other, closely after Warrior Within.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So you're most familiar with the Sans trilogies. Have you also played any of the other pop games, like the ones before the trilogy or the newer ones?
I did play 2K8, 2008 Prince of Persia, but that's like way after. After I started speedrunning War Within.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so which pop game would you say is your favorite, casually speaking, right now, out of the ones you've played?
Casual, I think, still War Within. Because of the combat, it's really dope, and parkour is very nice, very nice.
Okay. So let's maybe come to speedrunning. How did speedrunning start for you? So, like, when did you first find out about Prince of Persia speedrunning, and how did this mess start for you?
So basically, my mother got a laptop, and so I tried putting all the games that could run on it, and I thought, hey, that's an old game, probably it would work. And I tried War Within. First, I didn't speedrun War Within, I speedrun Chicken Invaders, and then I thought about speedrunning War Within.
Okay, so you thought about speedrunning Warrior Within before you ever saw a speedrun, or did you already have a vague idea of what's happening in the run?
After I saw speedrun, like first speedrun of Prince of Persia I saw was 30.
Mm-hmm. Like his live stream, you mean?
Yeah.
Okay, and you started with was it the NMG category?
Yeah, no major glitches, any percent.
So, what would you say at this point? What's your, like, what game from the series or what category is your favorite? Or maybe first, which Prince of Persia games and categories do you even run?
I speedrun all 3 games of the Sans trilogy, NMG, any percent, all 3. But mainly I ran War Within. I didn't speedrun any zipless or standard categories where you do crazy zips and glitches yet.
Yet? Okay. So, which one of the Sans trilogy is the most fun to run for you?
That would be War Within. I
Also,
found the T2T a bit enjoyable too because of the basically War Within but another map.
yeah. Yeah, I guess Warrior Within and T2T are, like, in terms of mechanics, they're somewhat similar in an NMG run, would you say?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and of course, then Sense of Time, because it's the oldest game, it's a bit less, like, the combat is a bit more stale, a bit more, like, you always do the same thing.
Yeah.
I would say, at least. Okay, so off the top of your head, do you have a favorite like technique or skip from Prince of Persia speedrunning?
That would be my my realization that buffering rolls one after another in where within
Yeah.
makes Prince not draw his sword, therefore not targeting any nearby enemies. So you can just skip past them without side rolling in a very uh, unique and elegant way.
Right, yeah. I mean, that's a nice answer. Like previously, people answered like, Drunken Bird is a really cool skip. Use a bird for wall jumping, and then something very much on the movement side is also a valid point. It's cool. Okay, so you also said you were running games other than Prince of Persia. Like your first speedrun game was not Prince of Persia, but
Yeah.
Chicken Invader, I believe, was the name.
Chicken Invaders.
So, any other games you speedrun, or any other speedrun communities you're active in?
I am currently active in a Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order speedrunning community.
Okay. Also very prominent.
Very dope
Mhm.
game. Very good. Recommend.
Okay. Then maybe as a final question, do you have a memory related to pop speedrunning or the community that you hold dear? Something you think back on, think like, oh, this was really cool that this thing happened?
I mean, nothing really crazy happened past year, 2 years, 2 years that I've been in this community.
Right, okay. I mean, it doesn't have to be an answer. It's like, as long as you're overall comfortable and you're having fun, there doesn't have to be something outstanding, I think.
Yeah. I mean, last PoPRuns was really great. Had fun participating in it.
Yeah. Was the last PoPRuns your first marathon you participated in?
Yep.
Yeah, okay. So our in-house marathon was your first stage, if you will.
Yeah.
Okay. So thanks a lot to you for this interview.
I think all the PoPRuns or administrators and organizers for
Sure thing.
for
Very much
contacting me for this interview and
Sure thing.
and putting all this together.